Yo, what up, everybody? This your boy Food Junkie. Just coming with a little video. This is not gonna be a long one. This is a little short one. Um, it's just a little commentary on what I've been watching and paying attention to what's not, and what people may have been awaiting or um waiting for things of that nature. This is about. I need to read through the title, whatever. But this is about the whole Carlos King interview with Nene, whatever. And my thing is this right here. I understand that we all are on social media watching, looking, and lurking, you know what I'm saying, at other people's lives. But the reality of the situation is of a reality show or a reality lifestyle, I should say, is if you follow anyone on reality TV, as many hours as these people film and tape and things of that nature, every moment, every second is not going to be full of drama. And if anyone's life is filled with that much drama and craziness, whatever, you need to seek some help. Because we all say we want peace. We seek peace. We want, you know, a smooth situation. At least that's what we all should be striving for. What's up, C Tyson, baby? How you doing, sweetheart? What's up, Deanna? How you doing, baby? We all should be seeking that in our lives. Peace, serenity, calmness, things of that nature. But watching this whole Carlos King interview with Nene Leakes was not they. Of course, we all know that Carlos and Nene don't care for candy for whatever reasons. They don't care for candy, which is fine, and you don't have to like candy. And this is not a stick for candy situation, but this is me seeing what is there. I told y'all several weeks ago, you know what I'm saying, that my husband told me that we need to start living bigger. We can afford to live bigger. We can afford to do things. Well, it's not that we don't do, that we just don't do. Be it we're working, be it we're exhausted, be it we're just comfortable in our routine of 20 whatever years, whatever, you know what I'm saying? Oh, it's Deanna, it's really good. It came on, the second part came on today at 9 o'clock, but the first part came on last week. So if you haven't watched the first part of the interview, watch the first part first and then watch the second part after that because it really is good and it goes into you know to what's going on. She's talking about everything, her son, all that stuff is really good. I think it's really good. Like I said, and not saying they didn't do a good job. It's just that certain things I do feel compelled to talk about when I talk about them. But they got on Candy, whatever, and saying that Candy um, isn't this and the third, and Marlo's reading Candy this season on the Real Housewives, and that's I came on live to say if Candy don't have anything going on in this phase of her life that is juicy or noteworthy or crazy or bullshit or whatever case may be, was not to where people get excited and act like a ravenous dog with some rancid meat, then that's okay. Everyone's life doesn't have drama in it all the time. There's not always noteworthy drama going on in your life. I know that's, well, let me rephrase that. There's not noteworthy drama going on in my life. I could be entertained sitting on my floor in my living room watching TV, talking back and forth to the TV. To me, that's fun. I don't have to be involved in some bullshit with someone else, bring it onto social media or onto the TV in order to entertain the masses. Not everyone does that. Not everyone lives for that. And I can identify with Candy was like, like, if you want a simple life, you're going to stay away from a bunch of drama. You're going to stay away from a bunch of bullshit and nonsense. And the title is A Simple Life is that I think Candy is in that phase in her life where she's getting her bags together. Literal bags, not just $1,000 for appearance somewhere. That's not no money. That's not money. On the level that these ladies want us to believe they are, the only one who's on that level really is Candy Moneta and Kenya. So I think that they're living a simple life. Entertaining was not, and it would be more entertaining if we wouldn't have a bunch of made up manufactured drama. Because Nene was like, well, I heard that Marlo was reading Candy to the gods. I heard her read that Marlo gave you know, Candy that was noteworthy this year. Because all Marlo has been saying is, oh, we're holding Candy accountable. We're making her work. Work for what? It's her life. We want to see people's lives, well, it's not, but yet, Marlo, what we seeing about what you're doing, like I said, I don't have a dog in this fight on any of the ladies with that, but what we seeing Marlo do is accuse Candy of not being there for her um nephew death 2, 3 years ago. I saw that. It's all good then. It's all good. You know what I'm saying? 2 or 3 years ago. That's not holding Candy accountable. Hold Candy accountable for what? Like I said, I don't know what y'all expect Candy to be held accountable for. First, it was you didn't acknowledge it, his death. When they showed that Candy did acknowledge her nephew's death, then it was, oh, you didn't send flowers to the funeral. Then it was, oh, he worked for you, but you didn't bring, you know what I'm saying, you didn't cater the event. You could at least cater the event. For what? I don't know you. I don't know him. Yes, there's pictures of him was not us together, whatever, but that's at a Christmas party. I don't know him. And it seems like you didn't know him either. What's up, baby? How you doing? It seems like you didn't know him either. What's up? Okay, I see you. But yeah, it seems like you didn't know him either. So the point is, how is you holding Candy accountable? Accountable for what? Well, she don't show her life. Well, we seen Candy's life. We seen her go through the shit with Block and Riley. We seen shit that she went through with AJ. We seen the shit that she go through with her mama. We see the shit that she go through with her mama and Todd. We see the shit that she went to with her aunts and her family was not. What else more do you want to see? At this point, we've seen everything. Right. Like I said, my thing is my life. I say I'm boring, and I love being boring. My husband said that like a couple weeks ago was not. He liked the fact that we live a very quiet, simple life. In real life, we're not trying to have a bunch of commotion. And if we call these things reality shows, peaceful, right? If we call these things a reality show, we should be showing people's real life. Yes, no one's life is perfect. Simple doesn't mean there's no confrontation and no confusion going on. Simple means that I'm not going out of my way to create drama and nonsense. I'm not going out of my way to create turmoil or conflict in order to entertain you. Misery does love company, which means that if I'm not miserable, you're not gonna like me. If I'm not showing you that I'm crying in a corner in the fetal position, well, it's not. You're not gonna like me, and Kenny's not gonna do that. No one really lives that way all the time. There may be a phase or portion of your life that you are constantly bombarded with nonsense and stupidity. Your goal should not to be to stand in that. Your goal should be to try to get out of that. That's why y'all don't see me on here with the bullshit. Well, it's not. And I really very rarely come on here, although I see the bullshit happening and I have an opinion about the bullshit that's happening. Was not. I keep that to myself because guess what? I rather not create those issues in my life. I rather watch someone else create those issues. Not, and if they don't create those issues, whatever, I'm okay because I know there's options out here for me to entertain myself, other than watching someone else and their downfall. I don't care about who's fucking who. I don't care about who's going to visit somebody else. I don't care about what your opinion is on who has a period or not. I have my own thing. All that stuff is not noteworthy for me. I don't care about all that because none of that helps me in my life, in real life. You know what I'm saying? So when I feel moved by something like that, it's going to be something more lighter than something more heavier. I would talk about something a little lighter that kind of touched nerve in my spinal cord was not then all the bullshit and nonsense that doesn't have anything to do with me. But yeah, I think that when Nene and Carlos is talking about Candy and since she's not doing it and Marlo's reading, I don't see it that way. Everyone want to be in a soft girl, soft boy period, but yet you want drama and conflict and nonsense. And you think that coming on TV looking stupid and being criticized is something that you crave. They're talking about you, so they must like you. No, they're talking about you because you've been an idiot. They're talking about you because you are showing the worst scenario you could possibly see. Yeah, I mean, and my thing is like when Candy first got into y'all remember the first fight that Candy and Nene got into it. They was at some type of event was that this is season two. Nene tried to hover over Candy was not screaming and yelling. Well, I don't need you to do that, and I don't want you to do that, and I don't knock it to that. And Candy was like, okay, you know what? Let me walk away before I blow up on your ass. That's what it is. Like you don't like no one wants a gnat in their face screaming and yelling about some shit that makes no damn sense. What's up, Lena baby? How you doing, sweetheart? It makes no sense what you're talking about because it's not relevant to Candy. How is it making you money? Hey, Shan, baby, how you doing, sweetheart? How is that making you money? You walking around here. This is season two now, and we all know Nene had no teeth in her mouth in season two. Her sides was ate out, and like what did Kill Zodiac say? Did she get some new teeth, or did she eat her teeth or something? That was a read. Now those are reads. When Kim Zodiac said that Nene ate the sides of her teeth out, those are reads. Because it's true, you had no teeth in your mouth. And like Sheree said, I know you had no teeth in your mouth. And Nene said, they're done. But they're done. They're done. That's the fun shade and the reads that we're going to is now. But when you're bringing up darkness like Mario's doing this season, oh my nephew died. You didn't acknowledge my nephew's death, girl. I don't know him. Condolences and move the fuck on. And it may sound mean, was that, but we all on here have had some type of death, some type of tragedy happen in our lives. The problem is if you want me to care more about it than you cared about it. My whole family's mad at you now because you didn't do anything. Girl, I wasn't supposed to do anything. What's the issue? See, for me, Candy explained too much and then cussed the bitch out. I would have cussed you out and kept it moving. Bitch, I don't know him and I don't like you, so what the fuck you want me to do about it? End scene, bitch. Now what? Period. If I say condolences, oh my god, my heart goes out to you. Was not. You want me now? You want me to get cater a goddamn fish fry? Now you want me to goddamn send flowers? Now you want me to walk around falling into the damn grave with him? No, I don't know him like that. They work for me. As many businesses as Candy have, she's not gonna remember one person who no longer worked there, only worked there for a couple months, who was there enough for the Christmas party, and that's it. I'm sorry. I'm I'm on Candy's side with that. No one walks around with drama all the time. At least you shouldn't want to. You want to have a peaceful, tranquil life. Your existence should not be predicated on how much drama you can stir up, even on a reality show. You have six people with all different lifestyles and personalities and whatnot. Drama is naturally going to ensue. It shouldn't be manufactured. But it's also us as the audience. Well, I'll say us. I'll put myself in this one, but y'all know I don't crave drama. But it's also us as an audience thinking that oh, it's boring because there is no drama. If I think a reality show should be, especially when you call yourself the Housewives and we have the titles of, so each Housewives series is different. The New Jersey Housewives, that look at the American Italian form of what family and things are. Because even from season one, Carolyn Menzo was like, no, we're not my family. It's all about my family. Because Teresa, it's about family. It's about families and family. Now the whole shit is sure that that bullshit they was doing from the very beginning doesn't work. Jacqueline and Carolyn, had issues. Dina and Jacqueline had issues. Now we're seeing the issues between Teresa and her brother Joe. That's that form of housewife series. Beverly Hills, showing the uber, well, quote unquote, uber rich side. You know what I'm saying? Orange County, the uber rich side. People living in $50 million homes. People, kids telling them, well, if you, I know I have a dorm room, but my dorm room, the water pressure isn't good. So if you see a hotel bill on your credit card receipt, that's me. It's not fraud because I'm taking a shower there. Because I don't like the fact that there's no high pressure on the dorm room hotel room. Those people's type of things. In Atlanta, they want you to believe that they're rich and fabulous was not, but the reality is they're not. They're well to do. They're upper middle class. You know what I'm saying? But they're not fabulous like that. And even the only person who has money is Candy like that to be fabulous, to live a fabulous life. She doesn't. That's not what she desires. She's a workhorse. And I think that if they show more of the fact that these women are, well, put some workhorses on there who are rich, you'll see a different side. That's how they rebooted New York. And all those women aren't fabulous, but they want you to believe they are. A couple of them are fabulous, or had fabulous lives at one time, but they're all workhorses. I heard one of the girls had to borrow $400,000 worth of clothes for this new iteration of New York Housewives. Borrowing $400,000 worth of clothes in order for you to be on quote unquote reality show showing a fabulous lifestyle tells me you're not fabulous. And the T was, I saw, I think it was the first episode, second episode, I saw a tag hanging off one of the girls' clothes. Garments. That's crazy to me. So you have these people coming on TV was not trying to be aspirational. It should be aspirational to be a housewife of whatever iteration or form that it is, or to be a part of the franchise. It should be showing aspiration. We see what's going on in there. Was it Salt Lake City? Bitch going to jail for frauding people. That's the true realness. Everyone trying to be fabulous when you're not. Does it look good? Because I can tell, girl, that's first of all, that fabric is cheap. Those raggedy ass feathers hanging off those clothes are cheap. You got some student designer from SCAD or the Art Institute or from some type of design school to make you a garment. Stop it. You're not fabulous. And walking around with these raggedy ass cheap ass labels on. Who's walking around with a whole Fendi outfit on with FF all over it? That doesn't scream money. To me, that screams cheap. Who's walking around screaming out Gucci and Louis Vuittons was not? Those are not really. Let's keep it real. A Gucci bag, a Gucci jacket, a Gucci glasses, Louis Vuitton shoes. Those really aren't aspirational. If you know fashion. If you say you had a Victor and Rolf outfit on, I'm more inclined to be like, okay. First of all, they know fashion. And if you're really fabulous like that, you're not trying to wear or have on what everyone else has on. If you go to the reunion and you say, oh, I have a Carolina Herrera dress, well, it's not. I'm looking at you like, okay, bitch, I see what you're doing. Not John Blow from down the street who just graduated with a C minus average from a fashion college. And you throw on some Christian Louboutins. Or you buy a dress from Shein and have someone glue some feathers and glue some damn appliques on it. That's not fabulous. Wealth whispers. Wealth does not scream. Give me a good pair of blue jeans, some cute shoes, and a Chanel coat with a white tee on it, you got money. Throw a little Chanel brooch and a little Chanel chain belt and some Chanel pearls, girl, you really doing it because you know what you're doing. Not just some random, oh, I got a Fendi dress on. Girl, anyone can buy Fendi. Fendi was going out of business until they got these quote unquote pseudo celebrities to start wearing their clothes on TV. No offense to Fendi. Gucci's cute, but the real Gucci that costs money is the ones that all you see is the green and red flag. And it's a small one. You're not walking around with big old huge Gucci shit going on. Balenciaga t-shirts on. Wealth whispers. And all you got on is screaming loud ghetto-ness. And that goes for the white ones and the black ones and the Mexican ones and the Indian ones and the Hispanic ones and the Jersey ones, all of them. Y'all don't got money like y'all want people to believe that y'all have it. And that's what people say, oh, well, we need to recast this, that. People with real money won't be caught dead acting the way y'all acting on TV. People with real wealth won't be caught dead and doing what y'all doing. It just is what it is. Like, I don't know, but like, people think that because someone's arguing, fussing, and fighting all the time, that's entertaining. It's not. It's some bullshit. You know, Kenny don't have to be up here screaming and yelling. She's done her screaming and yelling. I'm about to drag you in this piece. We saw the hotel party when Nene and Kenny got into it, and Apollo fought what's the name? Brandon. We seen those things. Shit, these women are what? It's 10 years from now that all this should happen. Shouldn't they have elevated their role? Shouldn't they have elevated what was going on? Shouldn't we be looking for them to show us something different? Okay, we see the fighting, we seen the ratchetness, we seen the screaming and yelling. Now, how about let's show us what Fabulous actually look like? Let's show us what grown folks actually do. Because we all know if we was involved in that bullshit, like first of all, I wouldn't be around people anyway, even if I was on a show like that. I've been hanging out with friends and different people for the past shit, this all weekend. Shit, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, yesterday. Hanging out with various people not for their birthdays and things of that nature, engagement parties and stuff like that. I wish my group of friends would act like that. I wish somebody would bring someone into my circle who act like that. I'm leaving immediately. What's up, Liam? Baby, how you doing, sweetheart? I'm leaving immediately. I'm not going to sit around in public with people acting a fool. What are you doing? What are you doing? Sit down and shut the fuck up. I think you got some sense. Yeah, it's not entertaining for us to. I think we got some sense and just laugh and joke amongst ourselves. Yeah, everyone may not get along. If you don't get along, then bitch, don't come around. We'll see you next time. But to bring drama around someone else, no. I'm living a simple life. My life will be simple. My life will be me hanging out, chilling, cooking, amongst people that I like. You know what I'm saying? Intermingling within the crowds around us. Like the other day when I showed the picture that I posted when we were taking out at the club. Me and kept, don't know him. In traffic? Okay, baby. Be careful. Kept bumping off to me. Oh, is he cute? Is he cute? I'm like, no. And then I finally said, man, stop asking me that goddamn question. Move. Leave me alone. Get off my goddamn shoulder. He thought it was funny. Everybody else thought it was funny. But I was dead serious. Leave me alone. Stop asking me that. Shit. No, he's not attractive. I don't find him attractive. No. My husband's right here. That's attractive to me. I don't find him. I mean, there's a couple cute little boys around here, but it's not. But other than that, no, he's not one of them. Leave me alone. Stop asking me that. If you're interested, was not go talk to him. But leave me the fuck alone. Stop asking me. That's for me. That is real. Like I mean, I'll be nice but for so long, but stop asking me the same goddamn question. I hate repeating myself. If I say no, that's what I mean. He's not attractive. If that's your type, that's your type. Shit. You know, and that was it. I was pissed off for the rest of the night, but other than that, you know what I'm saying? Because I was pissed, like, stop asking me the damn questions. But yeah, like to me, it's not a big, oh, and that wasn't a big deal because shit. And then the person I was with was like, you know what I'm saying? Well, we like to jump people. I'm like, stop it. We ain't doing all that. We ain't going there either. I don't, you know what I'm saying? I don't create violence or craziness in my life in real life. I say what I said. I mean what I say. Like Deanna said earlier in her Cardi B video. Yeah, like I don't, yeah, like my life is not gonna be full of drama and bullshit and nonsense, and I'm gonna think that shit is cute and entertaining. It's not entertaining to me. I like to do what I find entertaining, and me cussing somebody out every time I see you is not entertaining to me. I'd rather stop seeing you, push you away, keep you away, arm's length. That's all I want to say, y'all. I don't want much. I just want to say, people find, like, granted, people say, well, these streets are boring. It may be boring, but sometimes if your life, if someone's following you around all the time, it's like, oh, you coming on camera was like only to talk about somebody else, whatever. I look at you like, damn, how fucked up is your life? How fucked is your reality? How fucked up is your reality? Because my thing is, my reality isn't. Like, I bring drama in it with this bullshit that I choose to come on YouTube with, or I used to come on YouTube with, was not. That was the only drama that I really had in my life. Because in real life, I don't do all that. I have to correct some things every once in a while, and shit happens. Yeah. But for the most part, if a camera was to follow me around, shit, yeah, hell, y'all be asleep. Because I'm halfway asleep all the time if I'm not working. Because my life isn't about that. I want a simple life. I don't want to sit up here and constantly be engaged in nonsense and bullshit. It's exhausting. And it's not real. Because if you have all that stress going on in your life all the time, what's really going on in your life? Like, shit, I would look at my environment like, damn, I need to change this because I don't want to be surrounded by nonsense, unnecessary nonsense and bullshit. I'm just saying. Don't make sense to me, but if you like it, I love it. If you want to be around drama and see drama all the time, what's not to deflect and distract from your misery in your life? Y'all know how I feel about it. You do you, baby. I peep in, look at it on. It ain't me. I'm not gonna let that become my life and move on. I'm just saying, like, I don't get it, y'all. Like, I don't get it. People just want, I don't know. Like, we have become a society to where we crave destruction and destructive behavior, dangerous and destructive friendships and relationships. I saw something on TikTok where this guy was, they have all these panels of people, men and women, talking about that, and the guy was like, you know, if your life is constantly full of turmoil and nonsense, was that you need to change that relationship. If your relationship is full of nonsense and turmoil, was not, you need to change the relationship. And I agree with him. You know, if you all you're doing is fussing and fighting and arguing, in your relationship was not, you just can't sit there and be peaceful and sit there and do nothing with each other. You constantly gotta be distracted by outside forces when you're with someone. You need to change the relationship. You know what I'm saying? Because you're supposed to find people who are equally yoked with you, who have very similar personalities as you do. And that's, I always say, that's not only with relationships, but it's also with friendships. I am comfortable around people who are honest, who are slightly petty, a little messy, that will read you the house down, but who has a good heart and does a malicious intent in what they do and what they say. You know what I'm saying? We shade each other, but we also shade people that walking by. That's cute and that's fun. Don't have to actually attack you on whatever. Like, y'all see them shoes? You don't see them shoes. You know what I'm saying? Oh, y'all see that lace front not tacked down? You see them lace fronts not tacked down? Oh, why is he with him? You know what I'm saying? Little shade. That's what it is. It's not, oh, well, your mama died and when you da da da. Girl, that's dark. Move, get away from me with that. Like, get away from me with that. I don't want that around me. Because if you do it to them, like I said this from the very beginning, y'all know from the very beginning who've been seeing me and watching what's not. I'm not special, and I know that. So if I see you doing something to someone with malicious intent behind it, or with any type of craziness behind it, what's not, I know you could possibly, or you possibly do that to me as well. So I'm not special. And if I have to watch my back when I'm around people that I am opening up to and being with, I'm not around you. And that's real life. I hate people use the word reality show because it's not reality. Because in reality, it's not. You're not going to be around someone that you don't like. You're not going to be around someone that you have to feel guarded around. I mean, and you're doing that for money and it's to put on a show, which is fine. But it's not reality. You know what I'm saying? Like, whole movies has been shot without a script. Case in point, Jackie's Back. Y'all know the one with what's her name? Jennifer Lewis. Jackie's Back. That whole movie was shot improv. They were just put into scenarios, was not where they had to make funny. This is the scene. They set the scene and let the actors go. One of the funniest movies out there. A cult classic. Jackie's Back. If you haven't watched it, watch it. Hilarious. That's what a reality show is, quote unquote. This is the scene. Oh, she said this about you. How do you feel about that? No, don't tell me. Go tell her. That's not reality. Bitch, what are you talking about, bitch? That's what, my reality show would be so damn flat. What? Huh? Excuse me? What are you talking about? Oh, okay, yeah, no, I said that. Now what else? Okay, now, okay, shit. I'm not gonna say no. I with you about. I said it, bitch. What else? You don't, and I don't like it. Okay, now what? Okay, are we swinging? Are we boxing? What are we doing? Okay, bitch, sit down and have a drink. Shit, I said it. I meant it. You either like it or don't like it. Now, if now you don't like it, what else? What are you gonna do about it? If we ain't boxing, then let it go. Shit. Have a drink, bitch. Eat some of these fries. You know what I'm saying? Shit, bitch, have a tater tot, bitch. Pick up a wing. Eat that shit. Shut up. Put that shit in your mouth. You know, like that's reality. That's reality. We ain't talking about this shit for 3 episodes. Ursula talking about the same shit. I'm like, damn, we still on the same shit? Then we move on? The fuck? That's my reality. I don't got time for the bullshit. Play with somebody else. Talk about the shit with somebody else. Now, docu-series are something different. Well, you're documenting what's going on. And every documentary is full of explosions and craziness. You get the best part to tell the story that you want to tell. I'm just saying. But anyways, someone came and say, y'all, plus I haven't seen y'all in a minute. I'll talk to y'all in a minute. Y'all haven't heard my voice in a minute. But yeah. Hope everyone had a good weekend. Hope everyone have a good day, a good week. You know, so the week is Tuesday, my beginning of my week. Tuesday to Sunday. Tuesday to Sunday. But yeah, I just want to come and talk to y'all real quick and say, hey, how y'all doing? You know what I'm saying? Let y'all hear my voice. You know what I'm saying? I'm doing okay. Your boy's still doing what he's doing, living life, making money, spending money. You know what I'm saying? Hanging out with friends and fellows and things of that nature. But yeah, don't want much. Hope everyone had a good day. Thank y'all so much for being here. Thank you so much for liking the videos. I appreciate it. You guys, even on the replay. Yeah, this is your boy Food Junkie. I'll talk to you crazy kids. Oh, hold on. Before I go. Y'all saw what I put on my community page yesterday. If y'all see that Amazon cast iron enamel cookware for $6.95, don't buy that shit. Or don't even go to that shit, because when I did that shit, I got a notification on my credit card that there was 2 payments, both for $140, that company took off my credit card. I got my money back because I refuted it. But yeah, don't do that. There's also something that's going around on these YouTube streets. As soon as I could find it again, they got me as that almost got me as well. But I got my money back for that as well. But it's this Bath and Beyond closing warehouse outlet thing. They get you with those prices. Get you with those prices. Because prices was good, like too good to be true. But I'm thinking Bath and Beyond is closing. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, they're probably trying to get rid of their inventory that's in these warehouses. Baby, as soon as I put in my $200 worth of merchandise and it was like 70 something pieces, too good to be true. Too good to be true. I had like one order, I had like 17 pieces. The other order, I had like 50 some pieces because there was a lot of buy one, get one free type things or something that was free if you spend so much amount of money. As soon as I put in my order, it was like 70 something pieces, over $200, about $200, which is too good to be true. So I know that, especially if y'all know the product that I was buying and the Beth Bath & Beyond price points anyway at the stores where they used to be. Anyways, as soon as I put in that order, I went to go check to see the tracking numbers and stuff because they sent an email saying that the tracking stuff is there. You got the order, everything seemed good. 2 days later, I went back to check to see the tracking of it when I should be receiving it. Why was the website shut down? Baby, I waited 2 more days just to make sure that, you know what I'm saying, because sometimes there's problems with the websites, what's not, you know what I'm saying. But then I looked at it, I did my research late again, and pulling it up, it was like, no, just don't do that because it's basically fraudulent. I done had to call my bank because this I use my bank card. I'm like, nope, got my money back. I'm like, yeah, I like fraud. I like the website went down. I couldn't find out any information about the website. You can't call the number they had on the email was fraudulent. Yeah. So I love a deal. I love cooking and stuff. So I'm getting all kind of cooking supplies and kitchen supplies and little egg beaters and egg cookers and what I'm saying, all kind of shit for the kitchen. Baby, they try to get me. They try to get me. Don't fall for those, y'all. Take my advice. Don't fall for them. If you happen to look at something that's too good to be true, if you choose to do it, make sure you do some research on it. I love you guys once again. This is your boy Food Junkie. And it's not important for me to love you guys. It's important for you to love yourself, love somebody else, respect yourself, and definitely respect someone else. And don't be falling for these fraudulent things like I'll be doing. Because I'll be trying to get little knick-knack paddywhacks. Have a great day, y'all. Till next time, this is your boy Food Junkie. I'm out. Bye.